Supreme Witch until I beat the clone. I respawned and tried again. I tried dodging the laser. I failed. I tried dodging the decapitation. I failed. I tried insulting her. Supreme Witch? More like Supreme Bitch. I deserved that. I'm not strong enough to beat her, so it's time I do the other part of Terraria, exploring and getting stronger gear. But while I was digging in the jungle, I accidentally awakened a queen bee. On one hand, bees are essential to the ecosystem and killing it would make me eco-unfriendly. On the other hand, I like honey, so I'll kill 2 of them. Over time in a boss fight, you build up rage. Once it's full, I can activate it for double damage. Okay, from now on, I'll be more eco-friendly. Next, I drilled into the earth so I could summon Mother Nature and kill her. If I defeat Plantera, I'll get better armor to fight Calamitous. So right now, I'm whipping her in the face. The whip makes my minions deal more damage. I swear I'm a good guy. This fight is hard though. If I touch any green thing, I'll die. God damn it, I can't beat anything. I should really stop fighting bosses and focus on getting better items. Calamitous round 7. I managed to dodge the laser. I got this. In absolutely no way did I have this. I'm getting desperate. I have to use my ultimate strategy, music. First, I should say that the Calamity soundtrack is genuinely amazing, but when I really need to focus, I put on Brain Dead Hardware, my mind goes blank, and I enter flow state. I dodge the brothers by moving up and down. They're gonna hit me, but my shield dash has a brief moment of invulnerability. If I dash through the enemy, I don't take damage. I used my rage, and I got to the 3rd and final phase. I flew in a circle, trying to dodge all her bullets. She's low health. It's going well. Wait, what's happening? That's a new attack. Okay, so is that. Oh. Okay, so there's a 4th phase. I see. I can't beat her unless I get a stronger weapon. And down in hell, there is a boss called the Brimstone Elemental. For some reason, she has the most fan art, and she drops a better summon weapon. I fought her, and my current minions got to work, not knowing that if they win, I'm going to replace them. I wouldn't say this fight was easy, but it's easier than balancing 2 coins on each other in a hurricane without any arms. And Calamitous is harder than that. So I beat this first try. I just realized, all the bosses I've faced so far have been female. Now I'm eco-unfriendly and sexist. The new weapon summons Firebird. With new confidence, I went back to fight Calamitous. I died in phase 1. Maybe I'm the problem. No, I just have to damage nature more. I went to kill Plantera. And like before, this fight was not easy. At every moment, I was 1 hit away from dying, as hundreds of bullets were flying. But this fight is not as fun as finding a piece of hay in a needle stack. And Calamitous is harder than that, so I could beat it. With Plantera dead, the Witch Doctor starts selling Tiki armor. It has less defense, but gives me more minion slots, so I deal more damage. I went back in. I died. Nobody is surprised at this point. I was so frustrated that I used my Cosmolight to change the time of day over and over. I am moving the position of the entire planet every half a second, but I'm not powerful enough to beat her. To clarify, I don't beat women. And I love nature. Add that to the to-do list. I think the Witch Doctor deserves a house. So I made one in the jungle, and it so happens to occasionally leave wings, so I now fly 5% faster. Maybe I can dodge better? It's nothing. I got to the start of phase 4. Here we go. Dodge the fire, fly faster. My wings rise. The shining leaves, they hypnotize. She's so low. I can do this. I could not. Oh, it turns out Calamitous inflicts Brimstone Flames, setting me on fire for 15 health every second. I only have 500 health, but there's an accessory that makes me immune to Brimstone Flames, dropped by Red Devils in Hell. They aren't the devil, they're just regular monsters. Terraria sort of does have a devil though. The leader of the Dark Gods is Cthulhu, and his most powerful weapon is called Noxus. And the lore is really complicated, so I won't get into it. I will. Eventually I got the accessory. I do have to get rid of one of my other accessories. I got rid of the honey I stole from the queen bees. I'm basically vegan. I am ready. I turned off my hard sell. Yes, it's been on repeat this whole time. And put back on Calamitous' real health. And in the 2nd phase, I was on full health. And not because of the accessory. This bar is adrenaline, and it builds up when you don't get attacked by a boss. Which means I've dodged every attack for the past 30 seconds. Once full, you activate it for bonus damage. I used it and got to phase 4 again. I am calm. I am focused. I am on 10 health. But I'm going to win. She has 400 health left. Yes! No. This was my voice at the time. I need everything again. This time, I didn't stop until she was on 1 health. I'm not done yet. Brace yourself for my strongest text. Then she died. She is a liar. which is worse than what I am. I have killed Calamitous. I killed her Shadow Cloak. I have not killed the final boss, Supreme Witch Calamitous. In fact, there are 22 more bosses in between Clone Calamitous and the Supreme Witch. But there's one boss in particular that is the most difficult thing I've ever faced. Supreme Calamitous is not the boss I'm learning piano to beat. As I'm saying this, I've never even fought Calamitous, because I have never gotten past the Devourer of Dogs, also known as Dog. Dog is the reason I've never finished this game. Halfway through this playthrough, I decided to run a marathon instead of fighting Dog because I thought it would be easier. And I was right. I need to kill Dog before I can face Calamitous. So to get up to Dog, I need to kill the 3 sentinels that guard him. To summon them, I need the Rune of Kos, which drops from Providence, and she is worshipped by lizard people. So first, I have to kill the lizard people. I went deep inside the Doom Temple to fight the lizards. But it's really dark in here, so I lit it up with torches. Seems like a good idea, right? Wrong. Everything went completely dark, and the torches started attacking me back. If you place down 100 torches, you summon... Now, it's an early game boss. They deal no damage to me. The real boss here is a giant robot that the lizards made, called Golem. I thought I could beat this. It was going well. Then I saw his health bar. That is not fair. I died. If I'm going to beat an enemy with infinite health, I need to power the entire Terraria community. And there is an item called the Community. It increases damage, health, life regen, damage reduction, defense, movement speed, cookie eating speed. This gives a huge buff. To craft the Community, I need 3 forbidden fragments, which only drop from sandstorm enemies. And sandstorms happen randomly. I can force a sandstorm to occur with the Sand Charm. The Sand Charm is made of light and dark shards. Dark desert enemies drop dark shards. Get a light shard, I need to change my desert into a hallowed desert. For that, I need blue solution, which I can buy from an NPC, but only if she's in the underground hallowed biome. So I got potions that teleport you to a random location. I found it and built a house. She sold me the dye, and I went to cleanse the desert, turning the corruption into hallowed. I farmed enemies until I got the light shard, finally crafting the Sand Charm. When I went back, there was a naturally occurring sandstorm, so that was all unnecessary. I killed the enemies and got the forbidden fragments. I still needed to go to the ice biome and farm ice cores, and then get eaten by a giant clam. But now I have the Community. I then put a community's amount of time and effort into getting these 2 items. The Asgardian Valor is an upgrade to my dash, and the Rod of Discord teleports me to my cursor with a 10-second cooldown. I am ready to fight Golem. I dodged the Undertale attack. I used the Rod of Discord. His health is coming back into the screen! Golem is actually known as one of the easiest bosses in Terraria. That's why it was so easy for me and I barely struggled. I killed all the lizard people to make Providence angry. But Providence is currently resting inside the sun, which is pretty scary. Basically, she won't fight me until I prove I'm worthy of fighting. To do that, I'm going to kill a god. That would have had more impact if you didn't already know I'm fighting the Devourer of Gods later. But right now, I want to fight the Moon Lord. He is a dark god that Cthulhu created. In fact, Cthulhu, Noxus, and the Moon Lord fought against the creator of the universe, Zeroth, 14 billion years ago to steal his god. But I won't get into the lore. I will. To beat the Moon Lord, I'll need a stronger weapon. I choose butterflies. I can repair my relationship with nature by using a weapon that summons butterflies. To make it, I need life alloy, which is made of 3 different ores. Perennial ore I can mine in the jungle. Bionic ore I can mine in the ice. And scoria ore is only found deep within the acid ocean. They say very disturbing things to live this, but I have flippers. I'm slowly drowning, and the deeper I go, the darker it gets. There! The lava dripping stone is scoria ore. I mined it. I found a coastal squid. I think I should leave that alone. I went deeper. There's just nothing. I kept falling. Wait, there's something here. Is that an item? I dug it up. You found the Eidolon worm. Why does it have 1 million health? Why does it deal 400 damage each hit? I died. Though I got the item, Terminus, doesn't seem to do anything. When I respawned, it was a blood moon, making enemies spawn faster. And I made my house hallowed, so now butterflies spawn in my garden. If I accidentally kill one, the Empress of Light spawns and tries to kill me for my wrongdoings against nature. I shouldn't have to explain why this is difficult. I said I would be good to nature, now I'm whipping the Queen Butterfly in self-defense. I did not win. but by morning I had 2 butterfly ducks, so I can craft the resurrection butterfly. It summons pink and purple butterflies. The purple ones charge at the enemy. The pink shoot bullets. How do butterflies shoot bullets? Like this. I was about to challenge the Moon Lord, but there was a noise from the jungle. It's a boss. It looks like the queen bee with a giant jetpack. And it is. It's a queen bee that Radon did experiments on to turn it into a mechanical beast. He might be worse to nature than me. I have to end this creature's misery. Wait, there's no escape from this attack. Unless Rod of Discord. It's an amazing item. I sure hope there isn't a boss that disables the Rod of Discord. My butterflies are doing well. This is fun. This is not fun. I went back. This time, I listened to the music designed for this boss. My mind went in 7 different dimensions. I could see the past before it happened. The music is giving me a seizure, but my body is pressing the perfect keys to dodge. Each boss in Calamity has its own music, and they're all amazing. Mostly made by Diem Decoro. And I won't get into the music or the lore. I will. Now, to summon the Moon Lord, I have to kill his cult followers. Mainly this one, who places a force field to stop me leaving. Shoots lightning, clones himself, and has homing missiles. I came back at night. I dodged the fire and the lasers. He was low. I went around. I can do this. Wait, I have to pause. I'm getting a call. Yes, 7 quadrillion cookies. What do you mean there aren't that many? Okay, I'm back. Oh, can I dodge that? Easy. I barely even struggle. He is so low. I'm on the force field. Ah, he's on 1 health. I win. Wait, what? But he's dead. It turns out a lot of bosses have a desperation phase. Once they reach 1 health, they do their most powerful attacks, and I just have to dodge until it's over. I fought him again, got him to 1 HP, and didn't celebrate too early. I actually win now. Butterflies, I couldn't have done it without you, but I'm replacing you with a space dragon. He's just cool. I'm about to face the Moon Lord. The entire screen went black. This, in regular Terraria, is the final boss fight, but I'm playing Calamity in third and last, so there's a few more bosses. There's a boss around the screen I can't escape, but his attacks aren't too far. This is a really fun fight so far. I'm building up adrenaline. I can dodge. I got it before I could activate it. There are 2 eyeballs charging at me. The Moon Lord and the other Dark Gods actually managed to defeat Zerok and took his soul. Although there were rumors that someone stole Zerok's soul from me, but I won't get into it. This is the longest boss fight so far. This is surely the final phase. This is intense as hell. All my NPCs are getting killed on the side. Wait, he's turning into a black hole. That's probably fine. He's so close to dead. First try, baby. Come on. No! He has 3,000 health left. Wait, I got that close on my first try. Then I should beat it on my second try, right? No, I dashed directly into an eyeball. Then I got lasered. Why was I so good the first time? I memorized the attack patterns. I used Rod of Discord. I bribed my computer. It didn't work. I died dozens of times, but I am learning. And when all my skills culminated, when I was finally good enough to beat the Moon Lord, I forgot to record. Honestly, I must have accidentally pressed the stop record button or something. I did beat the Moon Lord on Inferno mode. I swear. Wait, what's that? It's a giant staircase. And there's fire all around me. Has Providence come to me? I found a platform, and then a voice spoke.
Welcome, usurper.
It's not Providence. She doesn't have a mouth. So who is this?
The Dark One drifts in your domain, and it is incumbent upon you to conquer it. Once triumphant, your fate shall interface with mine once more, and you will be tested. Good luck.
I have 2 thoughts. 1, that was absolutely awesome. 2, I don't know what incumbent means. I don't know who that was either. He said we'd met before. But first, I killed the Moon Lord again. Video proof this time that I did beat him, which means I am ready to face Providence, to get the Rune of Cos, so I can face the Dog Sentinels, so I can kill Dog, so I can face Supreme Calamitous. Providence saw my fight and came to the planet, but she hangs out where it's hot, so I went to her temple and summoned her. Oh, first I have to face her guardians. I can do that. Well, this fight seems to just be Flappy Bird. I have hundreds of hours in Flappy Bird. Oh, usually not lasers in Flappy Bird. I made it to the force field. If I kill the crystal, I can go past. And then, look at this laser. This is how I responded to that. What do I do? For real, what do I do? I went in again and instant death. Am I supposed to Rod of Discord over that? How fast is my reaction speed? Wait, if I stay close to him, I'll get dashed at. But the laser moves slower. Now I only have 3 things to dodge at once. But no instant death from the lasers. I survived their first attack. They're on full health. They scream, there's fire. What is happening? I consistently get past the laser phase. Now I'm in the panic and run around crazily phase. I need a break. I'll try an easy boss. The Queen Butterfly. Mainly I want to beat her because she drops a better whip. Oh, I didn't realize before. In this fight, I have infinite flight time. Usually, I only get a few seconds that refresh when I touch the ground. But some fights are so hard, the game gives you infinite flight for them, so I can dodge all these swords. I actually did it. She didn't drop the whip, so I had to fight her twice. I'm back with a stronger rainbow whip. I have infinite flight here as well. Also, I can't afford the mental energy it takes to aim my whip, so I just hold down click and hope it hits sometimes. This is further than I've made it before, which means new harder attacks. Wait, the screen did something. Does this mean I win? Nope, I definitely don't win. This is insane. Now, don't stay in this laser. I can move either up or down. I could literally press nothing and fall to safety. Just don't stay here. I just really like Flappy Bird, and I died 20 more times. This phase is so hard, but at least when you get past it, the next phase is harder. Here's some lore about Providence. She was born from all the hatred after a great war, and her one goal is to cleanse the earth of human life. She wants to set the planet on fire, but a guy called Yaren, who is the current ruler of the planet, banished her into the sun, and I've summoned her back to fight her. I know you're thinking that me bringing her here just to fight her is selfish. I went back in. I got to the final phase. I am on not much health. If a single thing hits me, I die here. I think Terraria is the best stress management tool in the world, because after dodging this, taxes are relaxing. I also get to use a health potion once every 60 seconds. By now, I had regenerated to this health, and on this frame, I could use my health potion. 27 frames later, half a second, I got hit and it would have killed me. Like I said, I'm training myself in stress. Well, I can't dodge that. Wait, I win! Oh my god, finally! I went inside the temple and found a sign that said, "The Guardians are rather simple constructs." Oh, that was simple! Providence is gonna be fun then. I went further into Providence's temple. There are beds here. Oh, these are for the lizard children I killed. I found the altar and summoned her. Fire surrounded me. It's fine. I can circle a boss, that's not hard. The next phase was also easy. Fire waves, fire explosions, the music is going hard. My live reaction was, what the fuck is going on? Now, there is lava rising. That seems fine. I'm against a wall and multiple suns are exploding around me. How do I dodge this? He still has half health. I've been fighting for so long. But I crafted a new weapon, the Eye of Magnus. It makes me good at chess. No, it heals me for 1 health every time I hit an enemy. Good, that's great. On my second attempt, I left the first phase with this much health. I have a habit of doing really well on the first try, then dying a lot. Eventually I got to a phase I like to call even more fire. A grid of fire in fact, and 20 suns exploding at me. How do I dodge that? What the fuck? I will not give up, Providence. Oh, she left. Nighttime begins at 7:30 p.m. and Providence went to sleep. I spent the night doing research. Weaknesses. Providence has no known weaknesses currently. Oh cool. Wait, I can move time itself. I set it to morning and paused. I got back to the grid phase, and this time I stayed near the center, so hopefully the suns stay away. I did it. Now there's rocks flying everywhere. What is happening on this screen? Please comment if you think that I made it out of this moment alive. Surprising. I should have just dodged that. Eventually I got past the rock face to the flower phase, and she was still half health. There's actually another boss I can face in the jungle, and I'm sick of Providence, so I went to fight Dragon. It's a bird. He was easy. I killed him twice to make myself feel better. Okay, 3 times. It didn't drop any useful items, but I can sell its feathers for a lot of money, and I can use that money to reforge my accessories. All accessories have a trait to them. Quick gives movement speed, menacing increases damage, and you can change it by giving this goblin money. The one I want is warding. It increases my defense. Also, I can buy alcohol. Vodka gives damage but reduces defense. Moscow Mule increases damage but reduces life. Tequila gives you defense but less regen. So I drank them all. It seemed like a good idea. The first time with this new boss, I got to the last phase. I've never been. I can dodge it. Back to the laser. Oh, it's bedtime, so it left mid-fight. I'm starting in the morning. Next time I got to the flower phase, and the time is AM. The lava is rising a lot. Suns are exploding everywhere. What am I supposed to do? I made a slight miscalculation and fell directly into the lava, but I'm still alive. Unlike Providence, get wrecked. Oh, she left behind find a gem. What is that? Huh? And that was the first time I saw the Devourer of Gods. He just took the credit for my kill, but I still got the Rune of Kos. I can summon Dog's Sentinels. I also got a new summon weapon. It seems to be flaming knives. Yeah, stabbing enemies is probably more effective than throwing butterflies at them. With Providence dead, I can mine Eula Bloom ore and craft it into an elderberry that increases my max health. I now have 780 health. I know that's a big jump from 500. I haven't shown you every bit of progress I've made. That's because 70% of Terraria is looking through wikis trying to find items, then waiting for an enemy to spawn that has a 2% chance to drop it. It's genuinely really fun. Also, if I mine a space planet and then find blocks from the suspicious laboratories around the world, I can craft the Profane Soul Artifact. This gives me the power of the Profaned Guardians. I've enslaved nature. Wait, no. The first Sentinel of the Devourer is chained within the dungeon, so I'm letting another force of destruction out of its prison so I can fight it. Wait, what? This is a cool boss fight. The camera is completely different. The boss is called the Ceaseless Void. He was created because Dog was creating too many tears in space-time traveling between galaxies. To fix this, Radon, the guy who made the Mechanical Bee, teamed up with the real Calamitous to create armor for Dog, so he would stop ruining the galaxy. The Ceaseless Void is the culmination of all that torn space-time, and I beat him first try. The second Sentinel is in the sky, the Stormweaver. Also beat him first try, almost like Dog doesn't want to be guarded. The last Sentinel is Cygnus the Assassin. He was paid to kill Dog. He failed. What's important is that he has this attack. It's the coolest looking attack in the game, but I beat him. Before I fight Dog, I fought Poltergeist. He has a few useful drops, and once you get him to 1 health, he has an insane desperation phase. If I get hit by 3 of these, I'll die. I'm doing this to train my stress response. How can I be scared of social interaction after I've gone through this? I won, and got a summon weapon that creates little poltergeists, which means it's time to fight the boss that I have never beaten in all these years. The screen went dark. I am in space.